Do you feel the vibes?
What is up, my giga gamers? Today we are doing a video on that over there. It's just an old junky PC we have lying around, so figured I'd do a video on it because I need content. Please help me, please. I need content. Anyways, yeah, it's absolute garbage, and I don't even remember where we got it. But we've had it just sitting around, so I figured I might as well do a video on it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how to. Jesus! Woo! Anyways, how to assemble it. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so this is this absolute dog water PC so far. And I don't even know what the parts are. But I'm gonna disassemble it and then I'm gonna show you guys how to put it together.
12 seconds later.
Alright guys, so you can probably guess that this is going to be a very, very, very basic video on building a PC, because this PC has nothing special. There is no graphics card. There's only two chips of RAM. There's only two slots for RAM on the motherboard, and it is DDR3 RAM. But this, oh my god, it's only 2 gigs too. Anyways, to you guys this probably means nothing, but yeah, this is gonna be a very short video, so I'm just gonna go over basic knowledge, I guess you'd call it, about a computer. This is called the computer tower. Yeah, pretty interesting. This is the CPU, aka processor, central processing unit, if you really want to call it that. I really shouldn't have it set down on its threads, but we've never once used this PC. This is, let's see what this is. I haven't even looked at AMD A4 3400 series. It is absolute garbage, that's all I know. We have our stock cooler here. 10 out of 10, definitely. Look at that, like 10-year-old thermal paste, Anyways, so first things first is you take your CPU, right? And you look at the corners and you realize that this corner is different. It has an arrow in it. Well, if you go down here, let's see if we can get a shot on that. That corner right there, it has an arrow on it. So, what we would do is, since it has an arrow on it, is we would take, let's get this on camera because this is the most satisfying thing ever. You put this, oh god, I messed up, in its slot like that. It just fits in like a Lego. Then you push down the pin and the CPU is in. Now you're probably thinking, why don't you just leave it like that? It's so freaking simple. Well, your PC won't stay on for more than like 5 seconds if you don't have a CPU cooler on there. Mine has got up to 70 degrees Celsius. So, long story short, those things get hot. Well, this one might not, but next thing you would do is you would take your stock cooler, aka your CPU cooler. The reason I'm calling this one stock cooler is it's garbage. It's whatever came with it, it's stock. But you line that up in there. It's really, really difficult with one hand right now. Oh god, this is dog water. Get in the hole. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna cut to when I get this. Alright guys, so I got it lined up. Now what you would do is, on really, really, really old motherboards like this, is you would take this thing and you have to line it up with those grooves and put it on and then pull down the latch. So I'm gonna cut to when I have that done. Alright guys, so I got that in, and now next thing you do is you need to have power for your CPU fan, okay? So what you do is, you see on the motherboard up here it says, let's see, can we get a shot on that? Zoom in. CPU fan on that port, right? So what you do is you take your CPU fan, the 4-pin, and you put it right on there, okay? Just like that. Terrible lighting down here, by the way, guys. Can't see anything. Next comes your RAM chips. These things are like, they're like, yeah, it's hard to explain. RAM stands for random access memory. I know you guys didn't care, but you know I gotta say. And this is the one of the most satisfying parts. This putting RAM chips in is like Legos. Watch this. It's as simple as, woo! Best thing ever. Okay, I am telling you guys. Next is the second RAM chip. You put that in. I feel like I'm explaining blocks to a little preschooler. Next comes this block. You put that in. This one's hard to push in. There you go. That's in. Next. Normally there would be hard drives up here, but you know, I don't know where we got this PC. So, and there's no hard drive, so yeah. This is the power supply, okay? What you want to do with the power supply is you want to take your 4-pin, okay? And you want to plug that in up here. Okay, that's your power supply essentially supplies all the power for your PC. You plug that in up there. It's not the same for all motherboards, man, mind you. This is your just main motherboard power. Plug that in. Push it in there really good. Make sure it's in there. Here we go. Okay. Now, next you make sure that everything is plugged in. Oh, by the way, you guys are probably wondering, what are these slots right here for? These PCIe slots right here. These are for graphics cards. And like I said earlier, this PC doesn't have any graphics cards. So, there's nothing to put in those slots unless you want like a you could do more USB ports, stuff like that. And you might also be wondering what these ports are for. Those are for SATA power. Not SATA power. Oh my god, Jaden, get your act together. That is for SATA, okay? SATA is essentially what transfers the information from your hard drive to your motherboard to show on your screen. Anyways, what you would do normally is you'd plug that in there like that until you hear a click. Your hard drives would be up here. Plug in, and it works. And then you need this, which is not that. You'd need, forget this is an old motherboard. SATA. I don't even remember with old motherboards and old power supplies and stuff. But yeah, you'd supply power to it. And then up here, you're probably wondering what this little box is with wires. That is a CD-ROM. Essentially, all CD-ROM is you press the button, you can put a CD in. Mine doesn't have that because, you know, they're outdated. This actually, if you look closer, you're probably thinking, Jaden, are those lights? And yes, that is lights. This PC is from like 2010, and for its time, top of the line. Probably like a $1,000 gaming PC, okay? It was 4 gigabytes of RAM, DDR3, stuff like that. That was very impressive for the time, okay? And it had a little bit of lights. So what do you know? Even back then, people cared about how their stuff looked. It has 2 USBs on the front, which is, I guess, nice. Normal headphone and microphone. And then over here, we got the power supplies right here. Stop box. You got the power supply. The power where you plug in the power cord, and for video where you'd plug your, oh god, this thing is old. You have your DVI, and you have, I think that's old HDMI. I don't even remember. It might be VGA. I don't know. Anyways, you'd plug in your video to there, and you plug it into your monitor or TV if you're really that dumb. But you got 4 USB ports in the back. You got your generic old-fashioned plugs. I don't even know what they're called. I think they're like, I don't know. And then you got your microphone headset. I don't even know what that is. Then you got your Ethernet. And then you can switch your power supply. And it doesn't have any case fans, so I mean, that kind of sucks. It's very nasty with dust and stuff. And yeah, that's about it for this PC. It is absolute garbage. If you want me to make another video, of getting this PC up and running, and actually formatting it and teaching you how to format this PC, I will do that. So yeah, let me know in the comment section. I know this video was absolute garbage and completely off theme with my channel, but you know, it is what it is, and I need content. So yeah, goodbye, people.